Hey, everybody, how you all doing today? I always started out like that, asking you how you all doing. That's because I care about you, you see. I want to know if you're doing good, if you're alive or you're dead or whatever. Hopefully, you're still alive, you're not dead. Not dead like many people, like some people in other countries that is suffering so much that they've been killed for food. They've been killed while rushing, scrambling for food. And you know what I'm talking about. You have to see this. It's ridiculous. It's nasty. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. I've never seen. Have you seen it? Have you heard about it? You know, there's a conflict. There's some kind of war thing going on between Israel and Hamas for the past 20 months or something like that. You know that, don't you? I'm sure you do. You're not from another planet. You're from this planet where we have billions and billions of people living on this same ground, this same earth. We shared it with other human beings. It's awful. I'm telling you, people, it's the most disgusting thing that you will ever witness in your entire lifetime. People scrambling for food while being shot by Israeli IDF soldiers. I'm talking about the Palestinian people right down there in Gaza, in the Gaza Strip. They've been pushed out of their land anyway, been squeezed out. But seriously, it's now June the 4th already. Half of the year is almost over. And I'm telling you people, something ain't right with this picture. Something is awfully wrong with this picture. You know, there's some 2 million people plus in the Gaza Strip there. And what's been going on, it's been going on for over 19 or 20 months. There's a war going on there, all because some few months ago, well, it's quite a while, October the 7th actually, 2023, when a crazy group, the militant group, Palestinian militant, you all know the story. You ain't from another planet, you know the story. The so-called Hamas group that attacked that venue, concert, people, Israeli people and other foreign people was enjoying, young people were enjoying themselves at a concert, musical festival concert somewhere in Israel. You all know the story. You ain't blind, you ain't stupid. Not like me anyway. You know that's been going on in Israel. The Prime Minister, your grinning face, Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, decided to take revenge. So that's where the story began. Actually, it began a long time before Hamas decided to rain rockets down on that concert, taking about over 200 people in hostage taken, killing a lot of them, over 1,200 people, young people, babies and all. Cruel as that sound, ain't nothing to compare with what Israel have been doing for the past 20 months to those people and innocent people and babies and all in the Gaza Strip. Yes, we can sympathize with what happened. Of course, Hamas had no right. He have no grounds. It make no sense that they rain rockets down, rockets they get from Israel, from Iran or someplace. Rain rockets down and that concert killing so many people. Nobody condone that. We know it was wrong. Hamas know it was wrong. And Hamas is to blame for all over 50,000 people being shot dead, killed, wounded, more by Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu. Hamas is to be blamed, we know that. Hamas need their ass kicked, and the Israeli who is specialized in assassination of taking out many leaders, but still they're finding ways of killing more Palestinians. They will not stop. Mr. Netanyahu will not fucking stop, excuse my language. He will not stop killing the babies, the children, bombing up the schools. There ain't no schools no more. What am I talking about? There ain't no school in Gaza. There's no hospital in Gaza. Well, yeah, maybe one or two, but what is left? It cannot take care of the thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who are wounded by Israeli airstrikes. No, ain't no good. There's no justification. I'm telling you, people, for what the Prime Minister is doing. None whatsoever. Ain't no justification. How can you keep on bombing the city, bombing the people, killing them with airstrike? You know, there's no end. Where's the ending of it? There's no ending. You show no, you have no empathy at all. No empathy. You just keep bombing. You just keep bombing. You just keep bombing. You just keep killing and killing more and more and more people, wounded in more and more people. You have no end in sight. And then on top of that, you decide to set up some kind of aid center, food center, because the people have no food. They've been starving for 3 months. Israel stopped the aid from coming in. Stop the hate. People have no food, they have no water, they have nothing, no medicine, nothing at all, and still you will not stop. Nobody. What happened to you? How can you people in this world sleep? Where's your conscience? Where's the Pope? Somebody speak up, man. This is ridiculous. It's going on. It's still going on, people. Still going on. Airstrike is still killing the people, the young people, them. They're starving the people, them. And then on top of that, they're squeezing the Gazan people into a little spot like this. 2 million of them. Where's the justification? And no one is saying nothing. Our president ain't saying nothing. Ain't saying nothing. Nothing. He's saying, you can't tell the Prime Minister, man, you need to quit. You need to stop this bullshit. You had your revenge already, Mr. Benjamin. You had more than your revenge. What more do you want? Oh, they bombed the freaking cruel bastards. You all should be, I do not want to use the word, because as soon as you use the word, they talk about untie this and untie that. Yeah, so yesterday, June the 3rd, and before that, because it's 3 times, they opened this aid center in the no man's land. People have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to walk miles and kilometers to get to where he set up the food center. The food center is not being operated by skilled people who cares about people. They just shut them in. So thousands and thousands of Palestinians scrambled, running. Only the fittest survive, because the old folks can't get there. The young folks, young kids can't get there. And you saw the picture before. They all come with plates and pots and every little thing they can find to get some water, to get a bowl of rice, a slice of bread or something. You all saw it. It's all there. It's all there. I ain't making this up. So the Palestinians, in their thousands, in their thousands scrambled to the food center, and what happened? The Israeli people, Israeli IDF shoot at them. Can you imagine that? Killing some of them, wounding some of them, shot in the neck, in the face, everywhere. All because they talk this crap about, they was approaching the soldiers. What make you people so goddamn special? What? Why you people are so special that people are starving and dying? And you're so cowardly scared? They have no weapons with them. They have nothing. Just trying to pick up food from the ground, like chicken scrambling. If the rice fell on the ground, they scramble there, picking up the rice grain to put in something. And then you talk about, they were doing that because they're afraid Hamas people will come and get the food. They don't want to feed Hamas. Yeah, don't feed Hamas. We know that. But who do you know? How do you recognize? How do you recognize? Who do you know is Hamas people? Who do you know? Of course, we understand that they speak about that Hamas been hiding in the crowd, mixing, in the crowd and in other people, I don't want to hear that bullshit. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a make-up story. So the people scrambled for food at the aid center. The aid center, it's not operating by international specialists, food people who specialize in helping the food they need. It's some private organization, some private people. Now they're thinking of closing the food center completely because it's been overrun by the hungry people. The hungry young men and the women, mostly men anyway, and some old women, older women, and they're screaming, my God, you killed my fucking, excuse my language, son, man. You killed my dad, my uncle. You kill every one of us, every one of them. It's awful, people. And no one is saying nothing. That's what gets me, man. No one is. There's two things going on in the world right now that is really disgusting. You know the other one over there in Russia. You know the invader one. He's planning nuclear. He's talking to our president. He called our president, I think today or yesterday, to complain to our president, to give him a warning. Say, look here, I'm going to nuke Ukraine. Mark my word. From now on to before the month is out, some dangerous shit going to be escalating. All because Ukraine are trying to defend themselves from the invader. So Ukraine having these new technology drone that can reach deep into Russia now. And they're making good use of it. They're bombing their Russia air base, knocking out their jet planes and everything like that. They're bombing their bridge to lead to the Crimea and things like that. And that is pissing off Volodymyr Putin. So something big is going to be happening anytime soon. Anytime soon, people. Anytime soon. Putin decided that he's going to get his revenge. And he may strike in Europe, maybe Germany. He may strike Germany. He may strike, who knows, somewhere in Europe anyway. But something big are going to come down because Ukraine is trying to defend herself from these massive drone attacks, sometimes 300 per night, that Putin is sending to attack Ukraine. So something is coming down on that one. So keep your ears speak, people. Listen. Listen. Nuclear is coming. My God. So yeah. While I'm saying, people, I'm just running this by you real fast to let you know that what is happening over there in Palestine is not good. There need to be an end to this, because these are human people just like your son, your daughter, your cousin, your uncle, your friends. These are human beings. They did nothing wrong. Find the group that attacked Israel. Find the leaders, which you have already done. You have assassinated many of them. Kill those ones. Leave the innocent babies alone. Leave them, but you won't. You indiscriminately just bombing the whole place. Gaza is a mess. You wouldn't even send your dog to live there. Actually, there's no dogs left there, because the dogs cannot find food. There's nothing there. All is there is rubble, concrete jungle rubble. You know, nothing is there. No decent living quarters is there. No roads is there in Gaza Strip. Nothing. After 19 months of continuous bombing, air raid, air strikes, IDF soldiers, hospitals, schools, houses, water, infrastructure. Nothing is in Gaza left that you will recognize as a place where human beings used to live before. Nothing. And yet Mr. Netanyahu is still bombing in place, still killing the people. It will not stop. It will not stop. And it's not fair. Somebody need to do something. How can you people live, man? You have a conscience. God give you a heart and a soul before. You all have its feelings. But these people, as if they're not human. They're human just like everybody else. They got feelings. Their children suffering just like everybody else. But no, everyone is taking advantage of them. It's not fair. It's just not fair. And what I'm saying is that somebody needs to speak up. The Pope needs to speak up. Not that he will ignore the Pope anyway. There's no our president. He will ignore our president, even though our president is not saying anything. He most concerned to making friends with the one over there in Russia. It's just not fair, people. You know, so it's about time that they end this thing, end it completely. People shouldn't have to be running and scrambling for food and picking up rice grain off the ground like chickens. They shouldn't have to be searching for a loaf of bread, you know, to feed their family, what's left of their family. They shouldn't have to do that. It's a modern time. We're in the 21st century. We're not somewhere in medieval time, medieval era. We're not. We're all living like a human being now. But look at that. They're hurting. They're hurting so much. You know. And on top of that, they say nothing about the remaining hostages that is still there. I read a few days ago that they were going to release 10 hostages. Hamas were going to release 10 hostages. That America has made a deal with Israel, and Israel accept the deal. And Hamas say they will see if they can work with the deal. But it seemed like each time they make these arrangements, somebody's asking for a little bit too much, a little bit. No one is want to give and take. They just want it their ways. Their ways only are no ways. No way at all. So no one will combine and come together and say, okay, you know, we can work with that. No. So what you supposed to do? What are the people supposed to do? How can they survive? Who's surviving, who's not surviving? How can they survive? No one. So that's what I'm saying, people. It's been going on for such a long time. So many have died. Innocent people have died. Okay. Many babies are injured. Arms, legs, shot in the head, throat, everything. They cannot find a hospital. There's no hospital because Israeli will not allow the hospital to be open. They bombed it anyway. So that's what I'm saying, people. And this June 4th, 2025, the conflict is still ongoing. It's not over. 19 months, 20 months, it's not over. And people are still dying. Okay? Children are still dying. Okay? Children not going to school. There's no school anyway. It's all been bombed. It's in ruin. There's nowhere, no education. The children, a generation of young people will get no education, no schooling at all. Can you imagine that? None. All because there's a airstrike coming. Well, just the same like in Ukraine. When Russia started flying the bomb, it's the continuous soaring sound. People rushing to hide under some shelter place or that. So it's been going on for a long time, quite a long time. And it's about time we all come together and put a stop to it. Somebody need to speak up. Somebody need to speak up and to say, man, enough is enough. Let's finish with this war because nobody's winning. There's no winners. It's all destruction. It's all destroy. So that's what I'm saying, people. And this June 4th day, just come out to let you know that it's disturbing to see that people have to be rushing to get some food from the aid center after being many months without receiving any food, any water, any sanitary stuff or whatever. They've been waiting. And Israel will not allow them to operate an aid center like the way it's supposed to be operated, where people can line up if they want in a line, and then walk up, get some food peacefully, and return to wherever they return to. No, it's all a rush to grab plates hanging out. Give me some food. People being crushed. Children being crushed by the weight of the whole crowds coming in to get something to eat. Fresh water, a slice of bread, a bowl of rice. That's what's been going on, people. And you all just sit there, hands up, hands free, have nothing to do with it. It is disgusting and disturbing. And it's about time Israeli stop this nonsense. It's about time to stop the war, stop the killing, because you're not winning. There's no winners here, I repeat. No winners. Hamas not winning. They're all smashed to pieces anyway. They're not winning. Israel can't say they're a winner. Mr. Netanyahu can't claim victory. There's no victory parade out of this. Where? Why? How? When? There's none. Absolutely none. And yet it's still continuing. Still going on. Still freaking going on. Where's the justification? And then on top of that, the people come with a bowl for some food, and pow, 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 pow. The idea of people shooting, all because they reckon telling lies, but the crowd is surging towards them. Bunch of cowards. So I don't know I don't know who can we recommend that will speak to the Prime Minister or speak to someone, someone in authority can say, man, let's get together. All this nonsense about ceasefire, ain't no damn ceasefire. Mr. Netanyahu don't want no ceasefire. His intention is to eliminate Hamas. And that won't happen because you see the way it works. These children that survive and these young people will remember this for the rest of their life. And the hatred will come on because you're trying to claim their land and put settlers there and squeezing the original people into some little corner or some distant no man's land place. It's not fair. How can that be fair? It's not fair. And where's God? Where's our Christian world? Where's our Christian people with empathy? Where are they? What's happening? Where are the people with feelings to say, oh my God, this is not right. This is not right. And then on top of that, we have other conflicts around the world, especially in Africa. Sudan for a start. Sudan, they have those crazy people over there shooting up, creating a massive humanitarian crisis. They're doing, but we're not speaking about them over there because we don't got time to speak about them. And they're black anyway, so the blacks can go do what to kill themselves. But right there in the Middle East, it's hurting. Where's all those rich bastards down there in their crowns and their kings and their palaces and their whatever? Where are they? How can they tolerate such a stuff going on? And on top of that, I thought Iran was the number one enemy. Why don't you fight Iran? Go and drop a bomb on Iran or something. Excuse my language. No, you're scared of them. Do them first. Leave the people of the Gaza Strip alone, man. Let them survive. Let the children survive. And no more children survive in this shit. Freaking crazy. So that's what I'm saying, people. I'm just running this by you fast like a little bunny to let you know that there's still people are being killed for the Palestinians are being killed just to get some food. Can you imagine? I mean, the crowd stretched from here to far in miles. The crowd is stretched of people all searching for food. They're running for food, they're begging for food, begging for clean water, begging for sanitary something. And no, you're shooting them, you're killing them. Why? Why for crime? Why for Christ's sake are you doing this? Why can't you stop and say, look, you killed 50,000 already, not counting the amount that he wounded, babies, without any arms, without any legs, anything. Why can't you stop? But there's no stopping in sight. So we're going to fight until the end of the year, correct? Make it 2 years? 2-year war, so-called war? Is that where we're going to end up? And then, of course, I told you about my heartfelt. The one that I really care about is the Ukraine one. You know I love Ukraine. I want Ukraine to win. But Ukraine won't win. Because many are dying. Many died. And Putin ain't stopping. Putin don't want a ceasefire. He don't want a ceasefire. So I'm saying, people, it ain't pretty. It ain't going to end well with what's happening over there in Ukraine and Russia right now. It ain't going to end well. Putin, I think, Putin are aiming to nuke Ukraine. Putin going to use some heavy bombing somewhere in Kyiv or wherever. Putin, that's his intention. Mark my word, the Russian president are going to nuke Ukraine or Germany or Britain or somewhere. You an idiot. That's what they want. More war, more killing. No killing. No killing. None of his fault. He shouldn't have been there. He shouldn't have invaded Ukraine in the first place. You got so many landmass under your feet. What do you want a little piece of Ukraine for? Damn greedy. You're all greedy. You're all greedy bunch of bastards. You're all cruel bastards. You all should be dead. You all should be dead. You just join the people who you kill. You all should be dead. So that's what I'm saying, people. I'm getting all high up because it's pissed me off. And it should piss you off too, because it's not necessary. We're going to bring I bet you we're going to join America. This conflict, what's going on now, especially with Ukraine here, I bet you America going to get involved deep in it, military-wise, I think. And wouldn't that be something? I pray that doesn't happen. But who can you trust? Who can you trust? We don't have no world leaders that we can have a dialogue with these crazy bastards leaders. We don't have no one. All our old-time leaders are dead. They all die and gone. We don't have no leaders. We all have haters. So that's what I'm saying, people. It's not pretty, and we don't know where it will end, but we pray that it doesn't take more lives. But there's no guarantee, just no guarantee, because war is war, and people will die, and it's the innocent people who will suffer the most. Have nothing to do with all this craziness that's going on, but that's the way I think it's going to end up. It's not pretty. It's just not pretty. So that's what I'm saying, people. I love you and I bring peace. I wish I could bring peace to you all and feed you all, but I'm just a nobody. I'm just a guy just delivering a message to let you know that what is going on, especially what is going on right now in Ukraine, in Ukraine too, but in the Gaza Strip in Palestine, is not good. And I bid you farewell. I love you all. God bless you.